Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Today we are here to connect with the energy of the Christmas. Therefore, first of all, season greetings, Merry Christmas, and wishes of a wonderful moment for you and for your family. Before we go to our reading, just a quick sharing that we've been going through changes. Whispers of the Soul is now as well the energy of the earthly goddess, even though I might refer to the page more as a Whispers of the Soul. Our energy is going to be based around the energy that does support us, which comes with the voice of the goddess that lives inside each one of us. For our reading today, we are about to connect with the energy of the angels and the ancestors, together with the energies that do surround you, that want to share a message for this Christmas day, for your moment in particular. For this reading, we are going to have two piles. Pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number 1. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. If you connected to pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Pile number 1, what is the message for your Christmas day? So you have the energy of dreams of abundance, positivity, faith, and optimism, attracting, not chasing. So pile number 1, the first thing that is coming in here, it's energy of a comparison with time. In the same way that a new day arrives without you chasing it, remember, whatever you wish will come in the same way. There's no need for you to panic. There's no need for you to think that whatever you are wishing, because it didn't arrive yet in your path, it means that you will never get it. Therefore, you might go to the extremes to try to manifest it. No need for that. Okay? So it's all about the law of abundance that starts with your mind. It's not just being positive for the sake of being positive, but being positive when you are generating your dreams, your thoughts, and aligning it with what you really believe. And this is the difference when you wake up and they say, be positive, use the law of attraction. It's easy said than done. Because what we need to remember that it's not just about what you say, it's about what you feel. Do you really feel it? Do you really believe it? There's no point in me wanting to manifest abundance and good things in my path when deep down I really don't believe it, or I have trust issues, or I have lack surrounding whatever I'm dreaming of, whatever I'm thinking about. So you need to first of all address this energy of what you really feel inside, and after start working with that. So as soon as you chase away your fears, the energy of lack, and there's an energy near of lack that surrounds the belief of what you can have, what can you embrace, what can you manifest, and which will affect what you believe, what you want, and the way you will attract it. So my suggestion first of all is to address the fear that is dormant inside you. And it's just about acknowledging it first of all. As soon as you recognize that this fear, it's real. When I say real, it does exist deep down in your soul. You will be able to bring it up and allow the universe to shine a light where dark is living, or where darkness is living. So the first message from the angels of abundance comes with the energy of dreams of abundance. And it says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. The second message from the angels of abundance comes with the energy of positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. The last message from the angel of abundance comes with the energy of attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Bringing you the energy of angels and archangels, we have the angel of harmony that is under the power of Archangel Uriel, which is the fire of God. That comes with the message of you exalting the divine within as you accept the gift of true spiritual peace. The first message of the angel of harmony comes with the energy of your dreams. Whatever dreams you have, trust that you will be able to manifest it as long as you find peace in your heart. Remember, when mind, body, and soul are in harmony, you are one with the universe. And this is what they have to share with you. If all aspects of your being are in harmony, you will enjoy inner peace. You will also create tranquil energy around you, and your thoughts, words, and actions will add to the flow of positive energy through the universe. The angel of harmony can help you bring all areas of yourself and your life in tune. Call on the angel for support in calming your inner being. To encourage this, enrich your home with fine books, music, and decor, and avoid films or music based on violence or negativity. Ask the angel of harmony to help you to spread harmony into the wider world by showing kindness and consideration to everyone you meet, and by respecting the earth and using its resources with care. For some people, there is a second message. Mind your dreams, mind your business. Stop living someone else's life. Giving support doesn't mean shut down your dreams. It means help as long as you can without forgetting yourself. If there's fear surrounding you, remember, Archangel Michael is by your side. Archangel Michael comes to say that it's important for you to confidently shine your divine light, knowing that you are strong, honest, and just. But it is important for you to address the fears that you have, because they're not allowing you to be more positive and have faith that your life can be better than what you've been imagining. If you are struggling and you feel that there's nothing else that you can do because you might have lost hope in something, or you're just needing to bring light or fire into your life, today is a good day for you to light a candle. A bright one if it's possible, or a red one. And when I say bright, it can either be white, but what I'm feeling truly near, I don't think it's just about the white. It's not just about the purity. It's about as well accepting. So my suggestion would be, go strong in the red color, and if you can't, use either silver, brown, or blue. But the intention is one. It's first of all to ask the power of this light, of this, through this fire that you will ignite when you light your candle, is to burn and transform the fears that you have by acknowledging and respecting everything that happened into your life. There's no point in here in creating a ritual to erase our memories because we really want to forget something. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes we need to forgive. But for you to be able to forgive, you need to release. Because there are certain things, unless you have amnesia, we can't go back and pretend that they didn't happen. So the first suggestion in here is accept things the way they are. Don't even think about bringing justice in accordance with what you believe. Give it to the hands of Archangel Michael. Whatever it is, your focus right now needs to be in the light, not in the pain, not in the sorrow. It's pretty much in the outcome that you want to see in your life. You want to be happy? Feed your soul with what makes you happy. And whatever the things that are going on, recognize it by asking the power of the fire to burn these feelings and transform it in something that can be useful to you. And as you go through this process, you will be able to let go. And soon you will realize the justice wasn't meant to be brought by you, but by the hands of someone that is stronger than you. And this is when you believe that no matter what I've been through, if I am right, the divine will guide me, the divine will support me. And when the time comes in, they will be the ones bringing justice, because they will prove that all the way along you were right. And there was no reason for you to back down or simply retract or believe that you weren't right. There is an energy in here that is coming, that is showing that there is someone maybe that is feeling guilty for something that you shouldn't. Because you were never wrong. You were right all the time. But probably either you couldn't trust yourself, or people make you feel like you were in the wrong. Because sometimes when majority are ganging up against one person, we always believe, or we always think that the minority have no rights to cry. And sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes the majority are wrong. And in this particular case, pile number 1, I don't know where you stand, if it is with the majority or minority. I just know that you are right, and there's no reason for you to be afraid. Justice will prevail, but it will be done by someone, again, that is higher than you. And for certain people in here, due to this energy of someone higher than you, anyone that has a problem in the court or have a problem with the law, and you deeply believe that you've done nothing wrong, but someone was abusing their power, trust me, that the person that is supporting you will make sure that the outcome will be always positive for you. This is something that we can see clearly near. An intervention of the spiritual realm, making sure that the wrong will become right. And the people that have done what they shouldn't have done, the law will prevail for them as well. But light a candle. Ask Archangel Michael to protect you, to bring the truth, to bring justice, and to empower you, to empower your own self. Because there's one energy near pile number 1 that no one can do it for you. And this is what you believe about yourself. What you believe that you can do. What you believe you can achieve. And this starts with you. Unfortunately, no one can take you and put you on the first place. You need to go by yourself. But for that, you need to believe, first of all, that you have everything that it takes to succeed. Only if you trust in yourself. This is the only thing they want from you. Trust in yourself. Be at peace. And focus in the solution and in your dreams. Pretty much, whatever you want to bring to life, don't pay attention to the setbacks. Use it as a stepping stone to achieve whatever you want or wherever you believe in that is right and is meant to be for you. When you do what you love and you stand for what you believe, trust me, nothing can go wrong. Because what comes in here for you is the angel of forgiveness. And the angel of forgiveness is working directly with the energy of Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is all about you trusting that you are able to transform and heal as you recognize your connection with the divine. And it's all about knowing that you can heal yourself. And this situation can be healed. And in the end, everyone will smile. For you to be able to embrace the energy of attracting and not chasing, the angel of forgiveness wants you to know that first of all, it's important for you to completely forgive yourself and others. Remember, it's not about going out and about and saying, I forgive you, even when you don't trust someone deserves your forgiveness. No. Forgive yourself for everything that you've done, but most of all, forgive yourself in the moments that you've put yourself in a position where people took advantage of you, but you didn't stand up for yourself. The time for you to step up your game arrived. But for that, you have to remember, heal yourself, light the candle, and allow the universe to support you. If you feel that you want to do a healing with someone else, because you feel that you are deeply in need of releasing heavy energy, go for it as well. Whoever you choose, have faith. And if it doesn't work, don't quit. Keep trying till you find the right person. Remember, you are not going after something desperately. You are trying to find what makes you feel balanced. Especially in here as the example that I'm choosing about, let's say, finding a healer, because you feel that even if you're the greatest healer, you feel that you need support. Support is out there, but you need to find a person that goes along with what you need, not just what you wish, with what you really need. So till you find that person, you might be going through different paths till the right path comes in. And remember, sometimes the right path only shows up when you dare to go through the wrong one. So it's all about remembering that there's no right or wrong when you're attracting something that is meant to be good into your life. Okay, so the angel of forgiveness comes in here to say, if someone has hurt you and you hold on to pain and bitterness, you are in truth only hurting yourself. It is all too easy to say you forgive that person, but then dwell on the earth later, freshly opening the wound. The angel of forgiveness invites you to drink from her chalice of healing energy so that you can start to let go of and therefore heal any pain. To drink in the angel's power, sit quietly and breathe deeply. Imagine your heart filling up with beautiful soft pink light each time you inhale. See and feel this light softening areas scarred by resentment and filling any cracks. Now forgive yourself for any hurt you might have caused to anyone else and others for any pain they have caused you. Without a doubt, pile number one, there is an invitation in here, even if it's for a minority. For people that deeply resonate with this reading, I think there is an opportunity for you to healing and for you to heal. And there is an invitation for you to do a healing in here. And the season is right. It's all about love. It's all about, well, let's not generalize it if we look to the society, okay? Because one thing is what's meant to be. The other thing is what we see, okay? But let's focus in the real meaning of Christmas, which is all about, in my point of view, the love that you have for yourself, for others, but starting with you first of all. As a human being, I have to stand in the light of start with you. Because when you treat yourself, when you care for yourself, I am pretty sure that you will reflect the same energy to the people that are surrounding you. And they will learn from it as well. And you will be changing, not just yourself, but the people surrounding you. So there are different ways of influencing the world. And it starts with us. When you show love, compassion towards yourself, you do extend it to others. But without a doubt, there is an invitation in here for you to go through a healing process. If you really feel that you've been called for it, but you couldn't find the right person, you might be looking in the wrong way. Open yourself, not to what you believe that is good, but to where probably the universe is directing you. And sometimes it is in the place where we feel resistance. Maybe this is just an example, okay? Because we are talking about healing, I'm not going even to give an example in here in spirituality. Let me bring something in the physical realm. Let's say that you have a disease, a problem, something that actually bothers you. And everyone says, look, the best place to go is to this person in here. They do this and this and this. This is the best doctor in the town and all these things. I'm not saying that it's not true, but maybe you've been guided to go someone local, for example. This is just an example because for some people, it might be the opposite, but it doesn't matter. Maybe you've been guided to go to a person that maybe it's not known, but you heard that, they might do a good job. They have different methods of working. Maybe they have different approach. Or maybe you never heard of this person before, but as soon as you saw them, you just felt that this is the right thing. But because you're already coming from a place of fear, your ego comes and plays along. And it's like, do you really know this person? Can you really trust them? And that's you actually changing your direction. Not to the place where, let's say, your inner goddess or God is guiding you, but moving towards where ego is trying to pretty much confuse you. So make sure that you find the right person that is meant to be in your path, someone that is meant to support you in healing your pain and helping you to open the doors to your dreams. Connecting with the energy of the ancestors, with your inner goddess, with the earthly goddess that already lives inside you, it comes with the energy of begin writing now. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Be an open channel. Create, express, inspire. Plant, garden, harvest. Mediumship, ancestors, spirits. Pile number 1. There is one thing in here that is really clear, is that you are a channel to be able to go through the messages connected with the higher realm. Okay, so another way of saying this, maybe let me try to be more clear. Pile number 1. If my reading is all about ancestors, is all about connecting with the energy of Earth, Gaia, it's pretty represented in here as reconnect with Mother Earth will be the energy of the earthly goddess. Be an open channel will be the energy of whispers of the soul. Your soul is a channel where the energy flows and it goes through you pretty much. You are a channel to connect with Mother Earth, with Gaia and spiritual realm. And whatever your mission is on this planet in here, I think you're meant to live part of your story or history to be shared with the world. So I strongly believe that is more your story, and at a certain point in time, it will become history, something that will be there for everyone. Whatever it is, I just know that You are meant to create with spiritual realm and make a change in the physical realm. So I don't want to say there are a lot of healers in here. I don't think so. But there is for sure a couple of handfuls of healers that are here to help the planet, but in a different way, because there is a calling in here. So there are certain people, they will be probably in the same path as me, as sharing their message through the divine and through energies of the mystic realm, let's say, for example. But we have other different kind of healers in here. We have people that are teaching, we have the teachers in here, we have any other kind of ways of manifesting your gifts through a specific work that doesn't bring that energy of spirituality, but it's already something inside you, because it's connected with your faith, it's connected with something that's already in you. So even if we were talking about someone that is oh my goodness, can't say it now. Let's say someone that doesn't believe in God or whatever it is, there is something inside you that knows there is something bigger, but you just don't accept it because you can't explain it. Skeptical people, I would say, something like that. We'll be around that, okay? We have a lot of skeptical people in here, and I strongly believe that your ego is the only thing between you and your faith. But there's nothing wrong in here, because I have the feeling that each one of us need to deal with life in the way that is best for the moment that we are living in, okay? But one thing is for sure, the energy of earthly goddess is coming here to say, we want you to make sure that you start making a change in your life right now. This energy of beginning writing now is all about writing your story, creating what you want. For certain people, it's almost like what you want to manifest in 2024. Start now. Don't think about what happened in 2023. It's all about, let's say, for example, let's start with small things. In 2024, I want to go back to work. In 2024, I want to travel at least 3 to 4 times a year. In 2024, I want to start exercising again. In 2024, I want to start to meditate. And whatever you do, you will be always aligned, not just with your gift, but with the capacity of changing your life. So it's all about the seeds that you're planting right now. And I will invite you to write, if you can, it doesn't have to be, but let's say write 12 wishes. One, for example, for the month of January, one for the month of February. Write it down. Because you're already projecting, you're already manifesting. So the universe already knows that, okay, in 2024, this person doesn't want a year, let's say, whatever comes in. No, it's a year that you are willing to go after your dreams, to attract everything that you can for your dreams to be able to manifest. It's a year that you want to become more positive. It's a year that you want to trust that your ego, it's not bigger than your faith. In this case, your faith is bigger than your ego. It's a year that you want to start believing again. That even if the world was the worst place to be, you trust that there are people that are better than the darkness than the others are showing. And all this is all about erasing bad memories, replacing it with good memories. So for certain people, I will say it again, I don't want to go through this energy of beginning writing now because you're meant to write a book and all these things. If it is obvious for you, do it, okay? But right now, I feel that I need to tender for the small energy, that energy that is needing light, that energy that is needing to shine, but some people just don't believe that they have it in them. So today, is a good day to make your wish for the next 12 months ahead. This is how you create your reality. Write it down, express to the universe what you want. Please avoid, I want this person, I want this to manifest in this specific way. I would avoid that, okay? Because remember, free will sometimes tends to remove the will of the universe. And I trust that the will of the universe is always better than the will of our own selves. So it's all about, let's say, for example, I want to travel. I want to go to, I don't know, let's say I want to go to South Pole. If I think about it, where I am right now, I am pretty sure that I won't even move a finger to get there. So the important thing in here is just to say, universe, I would love to go to South Pole. If it's possible this year, but I will leave it in your hands. So right now what you're doing, you're telling the universe that you're open. You're not telling the universe that, oh, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't meant to be. No, you're saying, universe, I am open and I'm willing to receive. And whatever you bring, I will take it as an answer. That sooner or later, whatever I'm wishing for, it will manifest. And I have no problems at all waiting, because I know that you will bring it in the right time. This is why I'm saying, tend to create the small things. First, write down what you want. After, express it to the universe. And through the year, allow yourself to be inspired by yourself, by people that are surrounding you, and by the spiritual realm that is already guiding you. As you do so, pretty much without you realizing, you're taking that first seed, you're planting it, and soon, that seed will pretty much reconnect with your dreams. In this case, the seed will engrave your wishes in the ground. Gaia will take care of it, and sooner or later, you will be seeing your dreams flourishing. Why? Because you gave it to Earth. Earth is working with you, and you are willing to make the change. With whatever the universe brings you, you will always see it as an opportunity to get one step closer to your dreams. Because we already have this energy of the 24th of December, 25th of December, all this Christmas energy, regardless of what you believe or not, the power of the Gaia and ancestors in here just coming in here to say, it's a magical moment for you. Your spirit guides are always with you. They are always inspiring you. When you can't listen to them, know that ego is intervening. Your ancestors are all over you, supporting you, guiding you. And they will never leave you. Because you are a good channel for them. By all means, pile number 1. You are a channeler. You are a medium. Be it because you recognize it or not. And it doesn't have to go with these specific names. You just know it. You feel it. And that's enough. Because sometimes when we say like, this person is a medium and a clairvoyant, we just go with the labels. And sometimes label can actually become a tiny bit tricky because they put us in a specific box and we start trying to tick the box in accordance with other people say. And maybe when all this energy comes to you, it comes in a nice, soft way with the power of, I know, I sense, I feel, therefore I do. But it doesn't require explanation, just acceptance that you are a beautiful channel to manifest the work of the universe. Whatever fear you might have surrounding the energy of mediumship, connecting with spirits and your ancestors, forgive yourself for your ignorance. For the simple fact that there are so many fears that are put in our path. And it becomes a point that, look, we all carry a tiny bit of this ignorance inside us. And this ignorance comes with fear. Fear of someone, fear of the known, fear of pretty much for certain people, even to be able to discover that what you know is not true and what you didn't want to trust was actually the truth, and it was more peaceful than what you were believing. So there's an energy near of allow the ignorance to dissipate, because maybe for you, pile number one, I don't think spirituality needs to be heavy. It needs to be loving on your own way. Like I said, you are a pure channel one way or another. Okay? There is something in you that is aligned with who you really are. And that's what the universe wants. Someone that is able to carry the message without judging the package. And this is who you are. And when you're not able to do it, there's only fear surrounding you. And this is the moment that you need to always remember. When you're not at peace with something that you don't know, ego is involved and is affecting your dreams, your capacity of becoming more positive, and knowing that everything that is able to reach your path without effort. Every time you struggle, if you can, just say, Archangel Michael, please forgive me for embracing ignorance or ego. Bring back our peace and harmony in my path. And that's it. Because the only thing that I can see near pile number one as we resume to the end of your reading is that Gaia is coming in here to say, look, it's not difficult to connect with me. You just need to allow it to flow. You are a pure channel. There's no doubt about it. There's no discussion about it. The only thing that might not be 100% aligned, it's yourself. When you allow your mind to control your fears, when you allow your mind to control, it's funny because it can't control. Why your mind will control? When you allow your mind to not control your fears. So when you allow your mind to be influenced by fear, this is when you disconnect, and you have to start over and over as many times as it's needed. And it comes again to that beautiful energy, pile number one, is because your willingness to recognize that you did interrupt something, you go back and you're really willing to start again. So this willingness of starting again, it's something that I trust that was affected through 2023. And I see that it's being restored. The willingness of keep moving on, even when things do not look like, but you know that they will be. This pal didn't used to be so afraid of life. Something happened, you lost the connection, or you lost the plot for certain people, and you disconnected with part of yourself. And now I think that you're gaining control again of your life. You're reconnecting with your real essence, with your real purpose, and now you're able to create or recreate a new world, a new life. A life where you feel complete and able to go after your dreams in a nice and loving manner. Pile number one, this is the message that came for you. This Christmas is all about starting to write the story that you want to manifest. What are you dreaming of? Let it be a dream of abundance. Reconnect with your true essence, which is the energy of being optimistic, a positive person that embraces the energy of having faith even when the darkness is looming. Remember, you are a pure channel for connection with the spirit. They are here to support you, and they are here to say there's no need for you to chase after anything. We are here making sure that you attract what you need, Just focus in what you wish. And whenever you have difficulties in connecting with us, call Archangel Michael to bring harmony into your life. This only happens when ego comes in and you start judging yourself. And we don't want you to judge yourself. We want you as well to change this energy. So it's time for you to use Archangel Michael to help you in confronting your fears and teach you to forgive yourself by knowing that everything is possible. As long as you trust in yourself and you believe. And whatever you believe, by all means, it will become reality. This is the message for people connected to the pile number 1. To each one of you, thank you so much for your presence. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and all the best for 2024. Bye! If you connected to pile number 2, welcome to your reading. What is the message from your angels, ancestors, or any other energy that is surrounding you and either support you? What they have to share with you on this Christmas time? Connecting with the energy of the angels of abundance, the first thing they want to share is they want you to have courage to ask for and accept help. They want you to release resentments about money, and they want you to focus on your priorities. I feel there is this first energy of the angels of abundance is more about lessons that you need to learn, pile number 2, okay? I will read each one, but I will see it as energy that you need to learn to embrace and deal with it in a different way, at least comparing with what you've been doing till today, okay? So the angel of abundance that starts with the energy of have courage to ask for and accept help comes to say, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance, as well as give it to others as you are guided. It's time for you to release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. It's time for you to focus on your priorities. Pile number 2. I just felt that I need to do this, okay? So what I will do, I will go back to read about energy of, actually, I will read about the energy of focus or your priorities, and after I'll bring the card to you so you can have time to put a pause and read it yourself, okay? I just felt that it was needed. The third message from the angel of abundance comes with the energy of focusing on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So let's go back so I can show you each card for you to be able to read it on your own time. So this is the first message. This is your second message. This is your third message. So just for me to pick up the energy again, have courage to ask for help and accept it. Release resentments about money and focus on your priorities. Present in here, we have the energy of the angel of abundance, the angel of justice, and the angel of connections. You're reading pile number two, sorry. I think is requiring some people, if they can and if you feel like, to listen to pile number one. Okay? It doesn't mean that pile number one is the story of your life, but it feels that there are a lot of things in there that will support you in seeing the light and transforming your life, or for some people, in choosing what is right. Connecting with the angel of abundance, pile number 2, the angel of abundance is working together with the energy of the archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the energy of fire of God. Is the energy that says, I exalt the divine within as I accept the gift of the true spiritual peace. The angel of abundance wants you to know that it's important for you to acknowledge the abundance in your life with gratitude. According to the universal law of attraction, you draw to you the same kind of energy that you give out. When you feel gratitude, joy, and positivity, good things come your way. Whereas if you focus on things you lack, then good fortune and prosperity may remain beyond your grasp. The angel of abundance reminds you that abundance is the fruit of your own positive energy. To attract more of it, appreciate what you already have. Love your family, enjoy your friends, and give thanks for the food you eat and clothes you wear. Trust that you will always have enough. Remember that the more you share with others, the more you gain in return, and your life will overflow with gifts from the universe. If you take the message that I share with you and you put it together with the first message of the angel of abundance, yes, it's interesting because this energy on the top is all about the energy of angel of abundance, and now he is here present again, and I was almost lost as in like, okay, am I speaking about different things? No. This cards on the top is all about the energy of the angels of abundance, and it comes in here present again, coming in here to say, for you to be able to enrich your life, you need to have courage to ask for help and accept help. And together with the message that we shared in here about the abundance is the fruit of your own positive energy. Remember, when you exchange with others, you give and receive in same proportion. By all means, know that whatever you deserve is meant to come and stay. So there's an energy near to make sure as well, pile number 2, that you avoid that energy of thinking that giving is better than receiving. Sometimes keep it for yourself, because being selfish, it's not so bad as it might look like, especially when you're making sure that you're not depleting yourself or depriving yourself of what is meant to be good for you for the sake of someone else that is doing no effort either to support their own selves, let's say, to support you. So they will be just taking. And if you are waiting for thank you, forget it. Okay? So make sure that you align yourself with knowing that giving and receiving, it's important. That energy of reciprocate is important in a healthy way. Connecting with energy of releasing resentments about money, you come with the energy of the angel of justice. The angel of the justice, it's pretty much sharing the same energy with Archangel Michael, that comes to share the main energy of who is as God, asks you to confidently shine your divine light, knowing that you are strong, honest, and just. It's important for you to seek justice and fairness in all your dealings with others. The angel of justice comes in here to say that true justice is about more than simply righting wrongs. It's about being fair in all dealings with other people. Ask the angel of justice to guide you to reach balanced judgments based on reason. If others seems to be acting unfairly, remember that you cannot feel what they feel, and there may be mitigating circumstances for their words or actions. Weigh up their points of view as well as your own. You neither have to agree with nor condone these views. Just assess the situation rather than the people. According to the law of karma, cause and effect, whatever we do to others, we will in the end experience ourselves to seek the best outcome for all. So this energy near, for certain people, what I read, it might be the most important thing for you. But for other people, remember what I said. Bring balance in the energy of giving and receiving. It's not about doing too much of one thing, too little of other. It's about getting what you give in the same proportion. It doesn't have to be every time, but make sure that you're not giving someone something that is draining you. And in the end, you're not even empowering them. You will end up suffering as much as they might be suffering. So make sure that you don't stay in a place that you're not welcome for longer than you're needed. It's important for you to make sure that you embrace this energy of being in the right place and giving light to what is really needed, including what is important for you. Because as we bring this energy of not just releasing resentments about money, it's about people as well. So as you bring this energy of bringing balance to your connections in accordance with your wishes, the angel that deals with energy of focus on your priorities presents itself in here through the angel of connection that comes with the energy of Archangel Raphael. And we already know that Raphael is all about healing, is all about forgiving, is all about releasing, is all about transmuting. But for that, you need to remember, focus not just on the light within, but on the light towards your path. The angel of connections in here, together with the power of Archangel Raphael, comes in here to remind you that you are able to transform and heal as long as you recognize your connection with the divine. Remember, you are a valuable part of the interconnectedness of creation. And this is what we want you to know. Everyone and everything in the universe is interconnected. You only have to think of humanity's effect on the environment, for example, to see how our actions affect the world in ever-extending ripples. The angel of connections encourages you to be more aware of how your thoughts generate energy, which in turn prompts words and actions that affect the people and the world around you. Keep a journal so you can see this pattern at work. Take care to act with compassion and intuition so that the benefit effects of your actions spread outwards to everyone whom you encounter and beyond them to the wider world. By doing so, you will attract a wealth of energy and good fortune in return. You see, pile number 2, I see two energies in here that I think is important. Your connections, your priorities, which in return will affect what you receive. And in this particular case, the energy of abundance, whatever you call abundance. And this card keeps telling me one thing. It's important for you to bring balance and focus on your priorities and on the people that you're helping. In the same way, in the people that are helping you. Make sure that your surroundings are balanced, are not made up of energies that will drag you back to the energy of lack. We don't want you to carry for 2024 the energy of lack, the energy of being content in your comfort zone. We want you to wish for more. Of course, you will have to work for it. Unless you don't want to work for it, then by all means, there's not too much for me to say. But be willing to align your thoughts, your emotions with your actions towards what you want to manifest. Because I have the feeling that 2024 might be a really good year for you. But it will depend on what you do and what you wish. And like I said, if you want to put the effort, look, angels will be conspiring in your favor to create the right connections and bring you the right people. And your job is to embrace the ones that you feel that they will bring more. Don't always choose the easy path, although you can embrace it every now and then. But remember, go where you know that you can grow. And sometimes we don't grow just in win. Sometimes we grow from situations where apparently we are losing, but the most important thing, we are learning, which means effort is required. 2024 is a year with months that are meant to flow for your boat. The only thing that will drag you down is if you don't want to put effort. So in accordance with the dreams that you have, this is the effort that you need to put. And what I see is you can actually throw yourself completely for anything that is important for you to materialize your dreams. Because it feels that you are the key to your own success. Almost all the cards that are on the table, okay? I see a movement with the hands. You holding in here all this energy of abundance. In here, the hands are pretty much, you are kissing away, let's say, good energy, and someone else is kissing away good energy towards you or blowing good energy for you. You have in here the hands going ahead with candles. In here, we have again light being held in here. In here, again, this energy is holding things in their hands. A part of here when your legs is coming here to say, as long as they are willing to walk, by all means, all the rest will manifest. And there's no reason for you to be worried, because the universe will conspire in your favor as long as you put the work and you give yourself completely. Pretty much surrender to what you want to bring into life, because he wants to be with you as well. To wrap up your reading, we brought you the last energy connected with the energy of your ancestors, connected with the whispers of your soul through the power of the earthly goddess. They've been sharing with you through 2023 that is a year for you to embrace the power that lives inside you. But there's something else in here. It's like, I don't want to say no pain, no gain, but actually feels that it was a tough year, not as fast as you were expecting, but you had to learn a lot, you have to work a lot, and what you're doing all this time, actually, it feels like you're building stamina, you're building this energy of embracing courage. You were actually becoming the warrior that you're meant to be, so you're able to live your life. So if life has been a tiny bit slow with you, especially when it comes to money, relationships, know that there was something else happening behind the curtains. You were learning how to become more strong. You were learning to become stronger. You were learning how to become this warrior that you're always meant to be. You were learning to address your fears so you can become fearless. So 2023 was a time to master your courage, pretty much. So what I have in here is 2023 was a year of mastering your own self and your own fears. And I think that for certain people, what I have right now on the table, it's completely different from the energy of the angels of abundance. Because I feel that in the beginning, we are dealing with energy of, let's say, people that weren't capable of doing something so they can attract what they want. But right now, for people that have been working together with their ancestors, knowingly, it's like, it's not even knowingly, intentionally. We have people in here, they spent 2023 learning, working with their ancestors, with spirits, with angels, with their guides. They become a flexible energy. They became almost like water for certain people. They were able to pretty much embrace this energy of being teachable, of instilling knowledge on them to educate themselves. In the beginning of the year, I think you struggled a tiny bit, but after you understood that, you know what, there's no point in me forcing my hands with the universe. Let me ask what the universe wants. And this is where I feel that you arrive in a moment in your life where your fears can't bother you anymore. Your lessons have been learned, and it feels like you're about to share it with the world. So whatever you've been trying to put out into the world that's been taking forever and never, I feel that 2024 is the year of the change, is the year of freedom, is the year where there's no more limits, or nothing can limit you. Your fears cannot control you. And this is where we have this energy of embracing your inner gypsy that talks about freedom, fun, and music. So 2023 was pretty much the opposite. You didn't felt a lot of freedom. You didn't have a lot of fun. You didn't dance a lot. Because at that time, you were mastering something. You were learning something. You were freeing yourself from your fears. You were embracing the strength that you always had, but at some point you lost it. And what we have right now in here is a transformation that manifested in your life. So pretty much pile number 2, I feel that there are a lot of people in here, you did disconnect with the world. And for certain people, since the COVID probably, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this word in here, but let's say if I said it and there's a mute in here, well, since there was a massive shift in the universe through all the process of transformation the world went through, when we were surprised about with this energy of this virus that affected everyone, I felt that this is when you got that chance of disconnecting with the world, and now you are about to reconnect, not in fear, but in love, in power. You come with the energy of, it's, I don't know, I just feel this energy, someone that grown. Probably, I feel this energy of a cat that transformed now into a lion. So it's extremely important for you to make sure that 2024, it's a year that you're not afraid of speaking your truth. It's like saying, let's imagine, I don't know what happens when you speak certain things on YouTube, and I hope that I will not go on that line of like being always careful with what you say because they might mute or whatever it is. I don't know if that's the case. But even if that was the case, what I feel in here, don't stop sharing your truth because someone doesn't want to hear it, especially when you're doing it out of love, especially when you're making the best of something that wasn't good, but you're helping others to transform their lives, including yourself. So 2024 is all about showing your true colors, accepting yourself the way you are without apologizing. So we have two energies in here. People that still need to work that energy of having courage to ask for support. On the other side, we have people that did ask for support, They did accept support. They've been releasing through 2023, and now they're about to actually focus on their priorities, connecting what's meant to be for them, and bring this so desirable energy of abundance into their lives. Pile number 2. I think there's nothing else for me to add apart of knowing that your message today is all about giving you strength for the days ahead. There will be beautiful days ahead of you. And when I say days, we are talking about the next 365, 64 or whatever it is ahead of us till we reach 2025. And it's all about knowing that today marks the day where your energy shifted completely. This message is really specific for people that have been releasing. It feels like you've been doing rituals, and the chances are you've done something on this month, on this day, whatever it is, or you're about to do it. Just know that they are making wonders into your life. And today marks the day that your energy became the master of your own life. It's like this teach and share, instill, instruct, educate. It's like, I don't know how to express it, because I feel someone that is already knowledgeable but was willing to go back and learn again. We have someone in here that carries old spirits. So although you are knowledgeable, you bring a lot of experience and knowledge from other lives. In this life, you are willing to go back, sit down and listen to the ones that have known less than you and might have less than you. They just don't know it. But spiritually, for certain people, I think you feel it. I don't know. But your guides are humble enough to know that we are in a different world, different circumstances. So it's important to learn from different places. And it doesn't matter how old people are, you learn with every ages, especially with the ones that are younger than you. Because what I see is that you learn, and after you share. And it's not just learn. There's one thing in here that I was going to repeat myself. You learn from them, and after you embrace what you learned, and this supports you in finding a new way and a better way of communicating with the world. Does it make sense? So we have old souls learning different ways to deal, and there was another word coming here, it disappeared from my head. So we have old souls coming back to learn, to deal and speak with different generations. We have old souls learning so they can go out and cause and create a bigger change in other people's life, because they do understand that whatever happens in the past, or whatever happened in the past, it was really important. But because we live in a different generation, the way of speaking needs to be adjusted as well. It's not about removing the knowledge that they gathered. No, it's about adjusting it so they can reach to other arts that are needing support, but maybe they are too stubborn to understand that they need it, or they might not even know that they need it. So what I see in here is you are mastering the master that always lived inside you. And I think this is more a revelation, pile number 2, because I feel that a lot of things that I'm sharing in here, you already know it. You know that this is not your first life. You had other lives in here. But you're coming in here to readjust so you can co-create and create a new reality. A reality where people probably live in a world where they are afraid, they don't know where they lost their power, and you're coming in here as a channel to support them, educate them, and instill light and knowledge so they can free themselves and have more fun, embrace life in a different way, without thinking just in limitations, but thinking about the solutions. What can they do? What they can do when they decide to take action to make the change in their life and using the power of creating a new reality. There's something interesting in here, because what I see in here as well is like you're waking up souls. You're bringing the knowledge that lives inside each one of us, but we are not able to connect with it because probably life was in the middle of the way. We lost the courage and the strength to face our fears. And what we have in here, it's like you're coming in here to instill hope in hearts full of fear. And as you do so, pile number 2, I have the feeling that you did release a karma, not just from this life, but past life karmas, that you were able to do the same thing, but you couldn't because probably you weren't patient enough. And in this life in here, I feel that you come with this energy of being able to teach, being able to share, being able to support, being able to guide. Although some people in here, they haven't found their life purpose, but I think you're walking towards it. So remember, focus on your priorities. Your connections are important. Surround yourself with people that are able to teach you. They're able to support you in raising your vibrations. Surround yourself with people that, even though they have fears like you, because we are all human beings, they know how to address it. They know how to embrace it. They know how to become stronger and not allow their own fears to defeat them. Have courage to ask for help. And someone is needing as well, give it if you have something to offer. Have courage to ask for and accept it. Release any resentments you have towards anything, be it people, be it money. And remember, that strength that you put yourself in resenting someone or something, put it on your dreams. Put it on your wishes. All the strength that you are using for the negativity, or you were using, take it and put it in what you want to make from your life. Similar to what I said in pile number 1, any stone that comes into your path, use it, step on it, go one step higher towards your dream. Don't see it as a problem, don't see it as a setback, see it as an opportunity. Because the stones that people do throw us sometimes, remember, they come with license. And some of them are really valuable because they do tend to free us. Sometimes there are certain things that do happen. It's not what you wanted. It might have the power to shake you a tiny bit, but by all means, trust me, it comes to free you. Because there will be people in here, although you need to pretty much release certain situations, let's say helping people. I'm going to give you an example in here, pile number 2, before we close our reading. Sometimes we are so caring and so supportive of others that we fail to support our own selves. So we put ourselves in a position where we are able to embrace someone else's life, guide and support them, and it's an effort that we don't put in our own selves. And when they react, when the person that you are helping or whatever you are doing, they react. And let's say the reaction is, I help you, but you do something that is almost like nonsense. When you throw that stone on me, I'm not going to get upset with you, but I will use it as a wake-up call, as in like, hold on, I've been giving everything without effort. And you're not doing any effort to make a change, to support yourself. That's it. The stone that you throw on me today is a stone that I will hold on and remember that I should allow you to grow on your own terms. When you need for help, ask for it. But I won't give it to you freely anymore like before. You cry, I'm there. You cry, I'm there. No. Now if you cry, ask for me. Then I will come. Because at least you won't say, I didn't ask you for anything. Now you'll be like, I did ask you for help. Now you need to listen. You need to do what I said. because you asked for it. It doesn't mean that everything that we heard from other people have to do it, but there is an energy near of someone that is out there helping others and they are not appreciating it. And even if they are appreciating it, they are not putting the efforts they need. And it feels that this Christmas time is all about you knowing that there are certain things that you need to stop doing. So once again, that stone that's been thrown to you, not intentionally to harm you, it was to wake you up. As in, like, let me free myself and detach from situations that doesn't allow me to be in peace. What I want is abundance. What I want is to be free. Nothing that will hold me and limit me. So it's time for me to embrace my dreams and bring balance in my life. If my connections want support, they should ask. And if I can do it, I will do it with all my heart. But they need to be there for themselves, first of all. Because you yourself, pile number one, number two, you need to be there as well for you. Remember, it's time for you to focus on your priorities. Have courage and embrace your peace, your freedom, your life. This is a message for people connected, pile number two. Thank you so much for your presence. I really hope you did enjoy your reading. Wishing you a wonderful Christmas. May this season bring you all the changes, at least that seed of courage that you can plant in your mind. Allow it to flow into your heart. Embrace with your spirits so you can manifest the change that you want in the new year that is about to come. But for today, wishes of a Merry Christmas and a wonderful season. Bye.